Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca and we are doing Sephora sale today. Do I say that with an eye roll? Yes. Hello, welcome. I hope you're not too saturated by all the Sephora recommendations, but I had to jump on the bandwagon and give you mine because that's what we do on YouTube. We don't think everybody else's information out there is enough. We have to pipe in and put in our own 2 cents. So I was like, how am I gonna do this? Because it's a little overwhelming. So the sale is started or is starting, and I guess it depends on what your tier is, which sounds so, I don't know. I suppose we're all about privilege and first access. So if you spend a ton of money all year long, you get first access to save 20% off. If you only spend a lot of money, you get a discount. And then if you barely spend any money, you barely get a discount. That's kind of how the Sephora tier system works. I'm gonna break down for you what I like from Sephora. Now, you can get these things from other websites too, but if you're gonna shop the Sephora sale, heck, why not, why not shop these things? That's something I wanna talk about is that some brands have sales on their own website that exceed a 20% off. Keep that in mind. Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Urban Decay Hydromaniac. This is a foundation. You could call it a tinted moisturizer. You could call it a medium coverage foundation or lightweight coverage foundation. It's just really nice, dewy and glowy, and I enjoy it. And it feels nice on my skin. And I think if you have dry skin and you haven't tried it yet, you will like it. I also don't mind looking shiny, as you can see. So this is an oil shine. This is like literally, I applied this shine to my face on purpose. And so I like that. I like to look dewy, and I think the Hydromaniac does that. The other foundation that I really enjoyed this year, and I think that stands out in my memory because I used it all summer long, even though it's November, so we're away from summer, but it just feels like, anyway, is the Bare Minerals Rescue Gel. That tinted moisturizer slash foundation, whatever, was such a wonderful product all summer long. It had SPF. It wasn't my only source of SPF, but it was nice to know that it gave me a little bit more SPF on top of what I was already wearing. Layers are good. It provided coverage and it provided hydration. It just looked really nice on my skin and it felt good. I liked it. So those are winners for me. Okay, and then in primers, the Hydro Grip Milk Primer is really good. I really like that primer. I like that it is fragrance free. It's like a gel and it just kind of makes a tacky surface. If you want to go a notch up, a little more of a prestige brand, the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer is so beautiful. It really is radiant, but I think if you're going to use it under foundation, it's gonna just mix and mingle nicely where you're not just gonna look like a glow beam. Or you can do kind of the whole layering where you're just like doing some concealing, you're doing some of the, that. So you can, yeah. In terms of powder, I gotta say the Jouer press powder is such a beautiful powder that works like a fancy powder. So if you don't want to spend as much as Dior, Givenchy, Chantecaille, which isn't at Sephora, but you get where I'm going with this, the Jouer powder is gorgeous. And then if you are really looking for kind of a silver bullet powder that I think is worth it. And that's the Pat McGrath under eye blurring powder, the one that sets the concealer. You can use that all over the face. And I have, and I actually haven't hit pan, which, I mean, that's not saying a lot because I use so many different products, but I do think that that is so worth it. Stephanie Marie swears by it. So the Pat McGrath blurring powder, I've not tried her loose powder that she has for the face for, you know, foundation for makeup. I've just only tried that pressed powder, and I have it in light and medium, and I love them both, and they're so beautiful. If you take a sponge and you just kind of do this, or you can dust it on, it's fabulous. And the Pat McGrath concealer is really, really, really good too. So concealers, the Pat McGrath concealer, I think I might get a new one because mine is a couple years old, and I don't know, I just feel like, should I not have an old concealer? I really enjoy the Kosas concealer. I really enjoy the Clinique, that Clinique concealer that has the better, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. That is such a great concealer and not super expensive. And then if you want to go one step up and kind of fancy pants it, the Dior concealer is so good, and it's an incredible value. I've talked about how you get a ton of product in that container for concealer, as concealers go, and it's beautiful. It really is. So speaking of not taking risks, no, anything Wander Beauty, love, always. Eyeshadows, powder, those for me are always winners. And then I love Jouer, bronzers, blushes, lip liners, always so good. And let's talk about some skincare. Paula's Choice is at Sephora. So amazing that, I mean, Paula's Choice is everywhere now. And I think what's best is to just kind of like discount surf, you know, find, you know, is the Paula's Choice website where they've got the specials, or is the Sephora sale where it's at, you know, kind of just see, or Nordstrom. I think Nordstrom, maybe that was just anniversary sale, but my winners of Paula's Choice are the cleanser, the cleansing balm, but it's in a tube. And I love that stuff because it really does such a good job of the double cleanse. It feels so nice and it rinses so clean. And it's in a tube, so if you don't like sticking your hand in tubs of stuff. And the BHA toner, I don't use that all the time, but I use that intermittently, and it's really nice for feeling like you're just clarifying the skin, but it's got ingredients that are so soothing. It never stings. Whenever I use that toner, and it is an exfoliant, my skin doesn't sting. It actually feels calm. And then the peptide lip treatment, that has been so good. Like, I'm a person who goes to bed with just like the Pawpaw ointment slapped on my lips. I really put the lip balm and goo on, you know, like straight up Aquaphor type stuff on my lips when I go to bed. But the Paula's Choice lip peptide treatment is so nice, and I feel like it's actually doing some repair, some work, because my lips, if I felt like I made them chapped or I was not very nice to them because I was trying on a lot of lipsticks or something, it really feels like it's doing a good job of soothing and healing, repairing, that kind of thing. And also, let's talk a couple more skincare items that will not break your bank and are totally worth it. The Inky List, the Alpha Arbutin moisturizer, and the Bakuchiol moisturizer, so good. It looks like you're getting these little tiny tubes, but really they're 1 ounce. They're the same fluid ounces that you would get in a fancier packaging of like a Kate Somerville, but you feel like you're getting more because the package is heavier, basically, is all that is doing. And the Clinique, the Take the Day Off balm, I do love. That's another double cleanse balm. If you want to try that, check it out. and the Moisture Surge. The latest Moisture Surge that Clinique has come out with, it's an improvement on their original formula. They've had that for years and years. It's this gel, and it's so nice on the skin. Also, okay, the Biossance, the squalane oil that comes just pure squalane oil in a pump, and this is vegetable squalane. We don't do any shark oil here. I mean, make sure, I don't think any American brands of squalane use any type of animal ingredient anymore, because it originally was from sharks. So I think just about everything out there, like at Sephora, would be. But if you shop for K-Beauty or in other countries, just be careful. If you want to avoid an animal ingredient, squalane oil very much could be one that comes from an animal source. Let's talk about eyeshadow. I got the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow quads, and they've been marked down. They're still marked down. They're still available. So I think I might get another one. I have the Rosy Quartz, and it's beautiful, but I might get another one. If you think a Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath, if you're just chewing at the bit to get one of those palettes, do it. Do the Natasha Denona, do one of those. Yeah, I would totally recommend getting a Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter, especially in the mini, because if you think you're not going to use it a bunch, it's absolutely worth it in the mini size. If they have the Contour Film Star Bronze Duo in the mini, that's worth it too. Another thing that I really enjoy, okay, I like the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Setting Spray. That is beautiful. I also really enjoy the Hourglass Setting Spray. It's gorgeous. It's very hydrating. It adds to the sheen. This is clearly why my face looks like Charlie Sheen today. It's very Charlie Sheen. Well, yeah, because I put a ton on. Let's talk blush. So the Fenty Cream Blush is great. The LYS Cream Blush is also great. The Merit Cream Blush is beautiful. My high-end favorite mascara choices are the Wander Beauty Upgraded Lash. Really good for getting the tiny baby hairs. And I also really like the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lash, because that to me was another one where it really gripped my lashes well. It also kind of did a curve, kind of a lift, which I didn't like it at first, and then I really figured it out and I love it. So for brow products, I am loving the Kosas Air Brow. That is phenomenal. A couple things that I can share with you that I love. The Fenty, the body sauce is gorgeous. Anything Olaplex, fabulous. So in terms of lip liners, the Sephora collection, I think, does a super job of their lip liners. There was one, the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Pencil is also great. And the Gimme Some Lip, that set is actually a really good value and fun if you wanted to try it. Alrighty guys, okay, so this is enough for now, right? If I come up with anything else, if I forgot something, I might do a part 2 with this, we shall see. There you go. There's so much going on right now. I totally get it. It's literally the towels in my mom's basement. They are saturated and need a sump pump. Anyway, all right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I will link everything, so if you want to shop through my links, I will get a teensy commission through the affiliate. Thanks so much for watching. Happy shopping or window shopping through your screen, and take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.